Okay, so I just want to go through the syllabus with you, as well as give you an idea of what the class is going to look like this semester so you can be prepared for next week. So just going through the syllabus, so my office is listed there as SM118, and I'll have my office hours posted on the door. But honestly, the best time to get a hold of me, obviously in class, is Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. So Monday and Wednesday, I'm usually in class all day. Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, I have some time available to meet. And then my campus phone number is there, but that's not real great way to get a hold of me. The best way is to email me or message me on Canvas. If you email me, sometimes it goes into the spam folder and I forget to check, but messaging me on Canvas, I will always get it. So either of those are a good way to get a hold of me. And then the prerequisite for the course is Intro, CHEM, or CHEM 1. We ask that you've had that before taking this class because it's going to help you to do well in the course. So make sure if you have not taken either an Intro Chem or a Chem 1 that you do so before taking this class. So the lecture is going to be on Tuesday and Thursday from 8 to 9:15 in ET 208. And I will be lecturing in class, but I will also have the lectures available online. So if you are uncomfortable with coming to class, you are more than welcome to stay home and watch the lectures online. The only thing that I am requiring you to be on campus for is for exams and lab. Those are the two things you have to be on campus. Now, if you get sick, obviously we ask you to stay at home and you can watch the lectures online. So you do not have to be in class except for exams and lab. Those are the only two required times. Okay, so again, traditional method will be, I will be lecturing in class, but also those online lectures will be available. So make sure you have access to a computer, either a home computer or you're able to use a computer on campus, some way to access the content online. Okay, our textbook that we're going to be using is Fundamentals of General Organic and Biological Chemistry, the 8th edition. Make sure you get that from the bookstore, as well as the lab book. Sometime soon we will not be doing lab next week, but the following week you will definitely need your lab book. You are also going to need some lab goggles, safety goggles, so make sure you have that. Scientific calculators listed there, but honestly we don't use a calculator in this class. It's mostly drawing structures and things like that, so you don't really need a calculator. Okay, you can read through the course objectives and outcomes. The grading scale, so we will have 4 unit exams and a comprehensive final, which is worth 70% of your grade, but I will drop your lowest exam score. So if you are sick and unable to make it to an exam, I can drop that score. If you're able to make it to all the exams and you like your overall score, I can drop your final. So I just end up dropping the lowest score out of all 5 of those exams. Your lab grade will be 20% of your grade. Some of the labs will have pre-labs, maybe not all of them. And then which will be 40% of your grade and out of that 20%. And then the lab reports will be 60% out of the 20% of your overall grade. And then we'll have lecture quizzes, not for every chapter, but for most of the chapters, and that will be 10% of your grade. The grading scale is 80% to 100% is an A, 70 to 79 is a B, 60 to 69 is a C, 50 to 59 is a D, and anything below 50 would be an F. I'm not allowed to talk about your grade through email, so if you do have questions, I'd prefer to either meet with you in person or we can meet through Zoom. So please let me know. I just can't give information about your grade through email or over the telephone. The important dates to remember, so we will have spring break. It's from March 15th through the 20th. And then the last day to withdraw is April 19th. I didn't put that on there, but just for your information. And then, let's see here. So exams, again, you are required to be at school for the exam. Obviously, if you are sick, or if there's an emergency, we will just drop that exam and it won't affect your grade. But you do need to let me know, as soon as possible that you're not going to be at the exam. So I have each unit listed here. Exam 1 is going to cover chapters 1, 2, and 3. 2 will be 4 and 5. Exam 3, 6, and 7. And then exam 4 is 8 and 9. And then the final will be comprehensive. So they'll be given during class time. And then the final will be given during, the listed final time in the course catalog. I'm going to give you a list of exam dates, probably the first week of class. That way you can kind of prepare. And then just some rules I have during exams. Obviously, you're not allowed to look at your phone. So usually I ask you to put that in your bag or up at the front so you're not, tempted to look at it. Also, if you are late to an exam and another student has already finished their exam and left, you will not be permitted to take the exam. So please be sure on exam day to arrive on time. And then once the exam begins, you won't be allowed to leave the classroom until you've finished your exam. So please use the restroom before you come to class and come prepared. Okay. And then for lab is going to be 20% of your grade. Lab is going to look a little bit different. If you signed up for Tuesday lab, you won't have lab every Tuesday. You'll have lab every other Tuesday because we're going to have to split you up. Half of you will be on the first Tuesday, half of you will be on the second Tuesday. And then same thing for Thursday lab. Half of you will be on the first Thursday, half of you will be on the second Thursday. That way we can, safely distance everybody. So I will be giving you more information next week on lab and how we're going to split that up and everything. So don't worry about that right now. So 20% of your grade will be from lab. So you'll have some pre-labs and then you'll have lab reports that I'm going to have you turn in on Canvas. Okay, so you will take a picture of your report sheet and turn it on Canvas. We'll go through more of that later, but that's kind of the plan. You're not allowed to use your phone during lab because it takes your attention away from what's going on. So please, leave your phone in your bag so that you are able to focus on the lab. Okay, we will have quizzes on Canvas after some chapters. I'll announce those. And usually I give you about 15 minutes to take the quiz. And you're given all day to take the quiz, but once you start it, it will be about 15 minutes. Okay, recommended study methods. You need to be reading your book. You need to be working the homework problems that are listed on Canvas. You need to review your lecture notes, ask questions. If you are struggling with something that I went over in lecture, please ask me as soon as possible. That way we can, get that figured out and you don't fall behind, okay? So feel free to, either email me or talk to me after class or come by and visit me in my office, or we can do a Zoom session sometime. But please let me know, if you are struggling with something so I can help you before you fall behind. Okay, and again, work lots of problems. I will have, again, homework problems listed in your book, and then I also have a worksheet for each chapter that you can do. I just want to give you as many problems as I can. That way you are ready for the exam. There's just some things you can read over here. Withdraw and auditing and things. Cell phones, again, if you do come to the lecture, please make sure your cell phone is on silent because it's distracting when it goes off. You're not allowed to use your phone during test or during lab, so just make sure to silence them and put them away. Okay, and then we have free counseling on campus. So 2020s, but was a little crazy, and people are still have some struggles from that. So if you are struggling with anything, please get a hold of the free counseling that's available to you. Always use those resources that are available to you. And then please no cheating. Obviously, cheating is the worst part about my job. I don't like it. If you're struggling, please don't cheat. Just come to me and we'll get it figured out. Okay. Cheating doesn't help you learn it. And then there's some other things you can read through here at the end. And I think that's it. Okay, so again, for the class, we will be doing, I will be lecturing in class. And you also have those lectures available to you online. So everything will be available online that I'm doing in the classroom. So don't feel like you are missing anything. If you're unable to come or don't feel comfortable coming, you will have everything available to you online as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me or email me. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I think that's it. So again, if you have questions, just let me know.